Today we will discuss the chapter 1 with magnets. In this chapter we will study about discovery of magnet, shapes of magnets, magnetic and non-magnetic material, poles of a magnet and properties of magnet. A magnet is a piece of iron, nickel or cobalt that can attract iron containing objects, and this property of magnets is called magnetism. Now, how magnets were discovered? Long ago in the country Greece, a shepherd named Magnus was living in a region called Magnesia. Once, while herding his sheep, he observed that the metal tip of his staff was getting stuck to a large black rock. The rock was a natural magnet and the stick was attracted to it. Such type of magnetic rocks were called magnetite. Natural magnet is called lodestone and it has an irregular shape. Artificial magnets can be given any shape. It can be bar shaped, it can be disc shaped, it can be horseshoe shaped, or it can be cylindrical magnet. Now, magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Materials can be classified as magnetic and non-magnetic. Which are the magnetic materials? Materials which get attracted towards magnet are called magnetic materials. For example, iron, steel, etc. Whereas materials which are not attracted by a magnet are called non-magnetic materials. Example, wood, plastic, these are non-magnetic materials. Now, which are the poles of a magnet? Now, let us perform an activity to know about the poles of magnet. Spread some iron fillings on a piece of paper. Place a magnet on it on the sheet of paper. It can be observed that the iron fillings stick near the ends of the magnet. These two ends of magnet are called magnetic poles. The poles of a magnet always occur in pairs. It is impossible to obtain an isolated magnetic pole. An interesting property of a magnet is that when it's suspended, it always comes to rest in the north-south direction. Now let us perform an activity for it. Take a bar magnet and mark one of its ends for identification. Now suspend it by a thread and from a wooden stand. Now what we will observe? Give it a push and let it comes to rest. Mark the rest positions of the magnet on the table. Now join both the ends by drawing a line. Disturb the magnet from its original position. It can be observed that the magnet rests in the same position again. The end of the magnet that points towards the north is called north pole, while the end of the magnet that points towards south is called the south pole. Now let us learn one more interesting property of interaction between magnetic poles. What is that property? Like poles of two magnets always repel each other, while the unlike poles of two magnets attract each other. Now how? Let us perform an activity for it. Take a bar magnet and suspend it from a wooden stand. Now bring another north pole of another bar magnet B near the north pole of the magnet A. The north pole of the magnet A will repel in the opposite direction. Now bring the south pole of another bar magnet B near the south pole of the magnet A. What we will find? The south pole of magnet A will repel in the opposite direction. Thus it is clear that like poles repel each other. Repeat the activity by bringing the north pole of another bar magnet B near the south pole of the magnet A. The south pole of magnet A will get attracted towards the north pole of the magnet B. The south pole, now bring the south pole of another bar magnet B near the north pole of the magnet A. The north pole of magnet A will get attracted towards the south pole of the magnet B. Thus, it is clear that unlike poles attract each